It's nice to have you tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out for the Teacher of the Year banquet. In front of you, there is just like a little program. I'm just going to quickly welcome everybody. And as you kind of see going down, Ethel and Mr. Rogers are going to pick up with the program, introduce the board members. Then each principal or a designee is going to introduce the Teacher of the Year from their school. The board does have presents for each of the representatives here tonight. We do also have 3 guests, David Stanley, Ricky Blum, and Crystal Radley from Horace Mann. And for all 8 teachers, they have an extra Cersei for you, so we make sure you smile at them because it's mighty nice of them to come and have a little extra present. And then after that, Mr. Rogers will announce the District Teacher of the Year, and that person will represent the district in the state competition. So it's a fun evening, and then when we get through with all that, I do want the principals and the teachers to stay so we can get some pictures for the newspaper and for our district website. All right, Ethel and Ray, it's all yours. Yes, sir.
I'd like to introduce at this time our Dillon District 4 board members. If you would stand so our teachers could see you. Mike McCray, Earl Gleason, Feynman Whitfield, Bert Rogers, Alex Lewis, and we have one that's not here, Kenny Bethea.
And what she didn't say is she's our board chairman, and she helps us continuously, and she just got an emergency room long enough to come down here, so we're glad to have her. So you want to introduce her?
All right, what we're going to do is I will call up one principal or the designee first, and then y'all can do your little bit of talking, and then Ethel might have a Cersei. I'll do it. All right, so kind of going in order because it helps my brain. First, we have Bobby Walters, and Bobby is going to be introducing Nicole Lewis. And Nicole, you can come please.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce the East Elementary Teacher of the Year this year, Ms. Nicole Lewis. Ms. Lewis is a Dillon High School graduate. She graduated from the University of North Carolina at Pembroke with a bachelor's degree in elementary education. She then taught at Robinson County for 4.5 years and is now in her 3rd year as a first grade teacher at East Elementary. She's made quite an impact on us in the short time she's been there. She has a calm, quiet spirit that encourages her students to work hard and do their best. She reaches out to every student, no matter what it takes. Her classroom is designed around her students and their needs. She was one of the first teachers in our building to get rid of her teacher desk to make room for the students. She said she needed more space for her students, so she got rid of that desk. She is well known and respected in the community. The students, the staff, and the parents all love her. And on their behalf, I would like to say how much we love her and appreciate all the work she does for us at East.
All right, next, Frankie Camp from South is going to introduce Melissa Rowell, a.k.a. Missy. Missy.
Missy Rowell is our Teacher of the Year from South Elementary. She attended Coker College in Hartsville, South Carolina, where she received her Bachelor's of Arts degree in elementary education and her Master's of Science degree in education with a focus on elementary reading and literacy from Walden University in Minneapolis,
Minnesota. There you go.
Ms. Rowell has been teaching for 23 years, and 21 of those years has been at South. She's taught 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 6th grade. She currently teaches 3rd grade, and she's done so for 15 years. She's married to Thomas Rowell, and she has one son. Ms. Rowell.
From Stuart Heights, Allison Moody, and Dr. Pace could not be here, so Kim Hyatt is going to be introducing Miss Moody.
Stuart Heights teacher of the years is Allison Moody. Miss Moody is a Dillon native and a graduate of Dillon High School. She attended Francis Marion University, where she received her master's in instructional accommodations. She previously taught at South, and she is currently in her 5th year at Stuart Heights. Ms. Moody is married to Mitchell Moody, and they have 2 sons, Hayden and Ethan. In her spare time, she serves as the event lead for Dillon County's Relay for Life. Ms. Allison Moody.
Next, from Lakeview Elementary, we have Kylie Lane, and she is going to be introduced by Principal Kim Walsh.
Good evening. This is Kylie Lane, our Teacher of the Year at Lakeview Elementary. She actually graduated from Western Governors University to receive her teaching degree, but she also has a Master of Arts from Georgetown in arts, but she's also certified in massage therapy. So, you know, after a long day, we have some teachers knocking on her door occasionally. But yes, she is. She's good. She also attended Coastal Carolina University and the Honors College at College of Charleston, so she is well educated, and we are so glad she chose Lakeview Elementary. She actually has teaching in her blood. She comes from, her father was on the Lakeview School Board for many years as a school board member. Her mom was the assistant superintendent for Lakeview schools. She was also a teacher at Dillon High School. She taught me many years ago, and also taught at Lakeview High School. So Kylie comes from a long line of educators. Kylie produces great test scores. She's a great classroom manager. Kylie leads by example. She goes in her room and gives her students everything she has every day, and you always see her around school. She's with her kids. She leads by example. That's the biggest thing that I can say about her. She's a shining example of what every student in South Carolina deserves, and we're very proud to have Kylie Lane.
All right, next we're switching over to the left-hand side, and from Gordon Elementary we have Sandy Webster and her principal, Phelan Whitfield.
Good evening. I want to introduce our Teacher of the Year, Ms. Sandra Webster. She was born to Mr. and Mrs. Lonnie and Shirley Turner in Marion, South Carolina. She was raised in Dillon, attended the Dillon Public Schools. She is married to Mr. Lee Webster. They have 2 daughters and 1 son and 2 beautiful great-grandchildren. She received her elementary education degree from Coker College in Hartsville, South Carolina, her art education certification from Francis Marion University, and a gifted and talent endorsement from the University of Aiken. She achieved her Master's of Education from Lesley University in Cambridge, Massachusetts. She has various other educational recertification courses and everything. She sponsors the Gordon Elementary and Lakeview Elementary stock market teams. This year, Dillon had a clean sweep. The 5th grade won 3rd place in the state. The Lakeview Elementary won 2nd place in the state, and Gordon Elementary 4th grade won 1st place in the state. So we won 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place in the stock market division. Very good. A lot of other bigger schools were there, but Dillon brought home all the trophies. She sponsors the art club at Gordon Elementary, and if you didn't know also too, she makes the best biscuits in the world. So I introduce our Gordon Elementary Teacher of the Year, Ms. EMS Sandra Webster.
All right, next from Dillon Middle School, we have Audrey Hart and Principal Rodney Cook.
It certainly is an honor and privilege to introduce to you our Dillon Middle School Teacher of the Year. That's Miss Audrey Hart. I also want to introduce Mr. Charles, her husband. If you don't know Mr. Charles, I'll tell you, he's a cook. We certainly do love that chicken salad, Mr. Charles. Got to throw that in so I can get it next week. They also have a son that is graduating from Claflin University this December in elementary.
Yes.
And so I want to put that in for Polly. CJ is graduating in December in elementary, so.
We want them all.
That's right. But Ms. Hart, she graduated from Claflin as well. She's been in education for 31 years. She spent the first 7 years at the school down the road. The next 18 at Gordon, then 2 at J.B. Martin, and then 4 at the new middle school. She currently teaches 7th grade ELA. She is our GT Honors Class teacher, but she also is the Baby Club coordinator. Ms. Hart started education when there were chalkboards, and you remember that? You go outside, you throw the razor on Fridays, you got chosen. So that's how long she's been in education. But it is certainly an honor. Her classroom has now progressed into the 21st century with the Promethean boards and students developing skills that will take them into the workplace. Each morning as you walk by Ms. Hart's class, you'll notice the kids start singing. That's her E21 class, her reading class. Every year she makes up a song, and that gets their day started with that theme of that song. And so she has that positive aspect every morning with her kids. Each year I have parents thankful that their child had Miss Hart, and they also wish that their children would have had Miss Hart. Students routinely tell me that Miss Hart is the best teacher I've ever had. That's year in, year out. Ms. Hart, congratulations again, Ms. Hart, on this well-deserved recognition and your contributions to Dillon Middle School and the community.
Thank you so much.
All right, next from Dillon High School, Dr. Johnson was not able to be with us, so Michael Rogers is here, and he's going to introduce Maurice Robinson.
It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Maurice Robinson as the Dillon High School Teacher of the Year. Mr. Robinson is the son of Mary and Carrie McLaughlin and Dave Carmichael. He was born and raised in Dillon, South Carolina, as a 1995 graduate of Dillon High School. He attended Francis Marion University, where he graduated in May of 2012 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology and Education. In May of 2008, he received his Master's degree in Education from Lesley University. He's been a biology teacher for over 15 years. He began his teaching career with Florence District 1 at South Florence High School. He is now currently employed in Dillon School District 4 at Dillon High School. In his teaching career, he's taught at various classes such as Biology 1, Biology 2, Physical Science, Environmental Science, Pathways to Success, and AP Biology. He's a wonderful role model. He's a great mentor for the youth of Dillon High School, and it's my privilege to announce him as the Dillon High School Teacher of the Year.
Thank you. If he needs a sub, all we got to do is call him.
Especially for the AP.
Yeah, I know.
And last but not least, from Lakeview High School, Edison Arnett, and Teacher of the Year, Matt Ammons.
It is my privilege to introduce to you Matt Ammons, Lakeview High School's Teacher of the Year. Matt is a graduate of Coker College, where he excelled on the baseball field and also academically. He is one of those rare teachers that can walk in the door the first day as a young teacher and command the classroom. He has excellent classroom management skills. He cares for the kids, and they know that, and that makes a big difference in his classroom. He's always working hard to make his lessons engaging for the students and to make them think and not just answer A, B, C, D, and to relate history to their real life and also across decades and even centuries at a time. He's in our social studies department, but his concentration is with U.S. history. He is one of those teachers that cares about kids, and they really gravitate to him because of that. He is a firm teacher, but he's also fair, and that's something that the students really appreciate. And it's my privilege again to introduce to you Matt Ammons.
Congratulations, buddy.
All right. And to all 8, I want to say terrific teachers, even though I don't know each of you personally, for you to be selected for this honor, I do appreciate everything that you're doing. For those of you that I know, again, I'm so happy, not surprised that you're here, but we do appreciate everything that all 8 teachers have done. Now at this time, I would like to introduce David Stanley, Ricky Blum, and Crystal Radley. And I would like all 8 teachers to step back up if you don't mind.
I tell you what, this is a good-looking group. It really is. On behalf of Horace Band and Francis Marion Educators Insurance Agency, I'd like to congratulate you. You know, to be amongst the wonderful teachers of Dillon County and to be the one chosen from your school is a big honor. Congratulate you on your choice and career, and wish you the best of luck throughout the rest of this year. And I'm hoping that you lined up in order.
I told you to find them.
All right, Nicole? All right, congratulations. Melissa? Congratulations. Alice? Lane? Congratulations. Sandy? Aubrey? Maurice? Again, thank you. I applaud you.
I'd just like to thank David and his crew, and they do this each year, and to honor you as teachers in the district, and there's no obligation. They do it because they appreciate the job that you do with the kids, and David and your group, we appreciate it.
It's our honor.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, Mr. Rogers and, I brought you the letter over. There you go. At this time, Mr. Rogers is going to announce the district candidate for District Teacher of the Year, and this teacher will be the one to complete his or her packet to go to the State Department. And I sealed it up so there wouldn't be any questions.
Listen. I don't know who it is.
That's right. That's what makes it fun.
She won't let any of us in the district office know anything about what's going on. Except I do see the bills coming. But we are, could be all 8 of you as far as I'm concerned. But we have a group that comes in, 3 retired educators that come in and pick out of what we give them to read and for them to know. This year, the 2015-16 Teacher of the Year for Dillon School District 4. Y'all want me to keep reading? Kylie Lane. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And there is your monetary award. I don't even know how much that that is. Art
Well, it started out at 1,000.
started out at 1,000. Then went on to Santa gifts.
Whatever it is, I'll take it. Anything's appreciated.
Thank you. Oh, wow. I am truly shocked and honored. I'm speechless. Thank you. Thank you all
We
so
thank
much.
you. We thank you and all the other teachers, and not only you that are here, but the ones that do the job day by day. I can look at each one of you coming up, and I pretty much know where most of you started, because I've been here for a few years, and many of you taught with my wife, many of you taught a lot of years, some of you knew when you were in high school and when you were in primary school. So you do yourself honor and you do your school honor, especially by coming back and working with the kids and giving back to the community. We love you all. As far as we're concerned, all of you teachers of the year. Kylie, we appreciate you.
Well, everybody, this actually concludes the program. Again, I would like the teachers and the principals to stay, if you don't mind. We're